There's a quote here on the Standard where he says that I have since been advised by people like Dr. Khalwale and his master that the statement was incorrect, insensitive, and arrogant. Dr. Khalwale, what was your advice to CS Kuria? And do you still maintain your position that he should be fired?
No, you can even see, although I'm familiar with that quote,
yeah.
The moment you start reading it, I break into laughter because it is laughable. Granted that Kuria is not somebody who is new to the political terrain in this country, but he knows some of us. He knows very well that I have demonstrated over a long time that I'm an independent-minded leader in this country and that I cannot be remote controlled. So he should find his refuge elsewhere. I refuse to respond to social media. I refuse to go into an exchange with him because I was speaking as an elected senator, and over and above that, I am the leader of I'm one of the leaders in the Senate as the leader of the majority, as the chief whip on the majority side. So I cannot take it lightly. He must know that even when you are where I am, you still have constitutional responsibilities, which in my case include the oversight. You don't throw away your oversight responsibility because you have an appointive office. You don't throw it away because you are a friend of a minister. You must always remember that the people have taken you into that office for a reason. The president has appointed you for a reason, and therefore you discharge. It should not be lost to him that we still reserve the right to invite him to Parliament, up to and including censoring him. So he should go easy, do his job, apologize to Kenyans. We were never elected as Kenya Kwanza to insult Kenyans. We were never elected by Kenyans to show them the middle finger. We were elected so as to make a difference. And when the going gets rough, the way it is now, let us leave it to Sifuna and his team to do the kind of theatrics that they are doing while we work. And that's exactly what we are doing.
But he has apologized now. Is that enough? Because he says, and I quote here, that I have since been advised by people like Dr. Boni Khalwale and his master, who will tell us who your master is, that the statement was incorrect, insensitive, and arrogant. I'm made to now understand that the price will come down. I apologize profusely, since to err is human.
Yes, I have never read about where he went to school. But assuming that he went to a good school like some of us, then he was writing in English. And every tone of that particular tweet is nothing but sarcasm. There was no apology there. When you say people like, that is the beginning of sarcasm. His masters, that is further sarcasm. And going further, that they have assured me that the prices will go down, is further sarcasm. We are not fortune tellers to know what will happen to the prices of oil. When he tells people to go and drill oil wells, either in their homes or in their villages, that is a kind of arrogance. We will not keep quiet. And I do not have to be advised by anybody for me to be unhappy with those kind of remarks. Man, we sweated, and you saw it on footage here. We were tear-gassed. We were beaten up by the police to form this government. Having formed the government, the people who failed to win seats, the president then sympathized with them and appointed them as ministers. We gave them that opportunity. They owe it to us that they are in that office. And therefore, they should be grateful that we did our part of the work. It doesn't mean that the people who are outside cabinet are incompetent. And it doesn't mean that the people who are incompetent are the best.
So is this apology?
There are many other Kenyans who can do the jobs we are doing today.
So is this apology acceptable or not?
I don't know who he was apologizing for. If it includes me, then until I read an apology from him, is when I would make a decision whether to accept or not. But that is not an apology.
Okay.
Yeah.